Alright, look. Excuse the hat. Right, so let's get it like this. Look, Constitution is being breathed on the streets, right? Right. So now that we're getting the hearing of the Constitution being announced to the public, and you got percentages, 20% that's going to definitely take notice of that, and rightly too, right? 80% vaxxed. People are going to take note from that, people waking up regardless. It doesn't matter whether they are or not. Probably both sides is having something happen. Anyway, so we keep on getting us sprayed everywhere, yeah? I mean, we can forgive ourselves for thinking that we've had some nice days and that's it, we're getting our summer and we've had enough and we've said, we've displayed it. We've all said and made protest enough in one way, shape or form or another. And I know there's enough people. It only takes a certain amount of numbers of people. We've past sufficed that. So, same as the scams and the frauds and the security fraud of the country. So, you know, it's like Aaron. He puts it there. What we do about it? Well, some of us can. If some of you want to get names of people, addresses, put your cases together, yeah. Those of us that have serious, now this is a serious side, yeah. This is Supreme Court. There are those of us that are sovereign enough that have the authority to sign documents for the Supreme Court. Right. So, a lot of you are riding out there with very, very thin confidence. Absolutely staggering thin. There ain't no mistake, right? You have me as a dirty dozen on the army, yeah? There is no mistake. Now, and I can go a lot louder than that. I already got Sergeant Pip. It make no difference. Listen, so what we need to do is start attacking them as people have been putting it already. Yeah, peace officers have been building their cases. They've been doing what they've been doing. Right? Pressure's on. They're spraying again. We got 15 months. We got an adjournment that should never have happened. It should have been straight away. Now, I didn't coward out of going to the Queen's Bench, right? But being a dirty dozen under an army, yeah, right? Because they wouldn't have it any other bloody way, right? Right, so it's getting really crunch time. People are suffering, and generally it's the ones that are doing the work. Right? And if they're not, well, I don't see that they ain't. Because they've got to still live with the shame of what's being done. Because what you don't realise is that the few of us, their evil intent is more like, right, well, the very few will heap those on top of. Can you imagine? That's if they got the manifestation. They ain't. Too many of us done right thing enough of the time to make sure of that. But the point is, ignorance is being too much bliss on their side. They ain't giving no reins. Ain't handing it over. They ain't gonna. Listen, you got a Labour government at the moment, yeah, that is satanic, right? It's all over them. They can't hide away from it. It's all a shame. It not differ. You can't touch me. I live eternal. You don't. I ain't messing about here. I have what I have. I know what I know. That's it. I don't need anything else. I've had enough of coming out, and I'd rather live out there than in here. But I'd rather be in here right now than them spraying. But then it still ain't good enough. Because I don't want to breathe that in. And I can't believe that anybody wants that. So why are you not doing something? Like the child trafficking, like the sex that they do and the killing of the children. Well, you think you can hide behind your doors and you get away from... You don't. You don't. You really don't. It's a bit like the comedian again, but it's that way. You know, you know, it's not no subtleness, the blatantness of their wickedness, yeah? They keep on trying to say it, right? Well, it's all done. It's done. Listen, look, how many women do you see round the services? Council, government, it's all women. Where's the men? People, you need to sort it out. You really need to sort it out, yeah? I've had enough of that, yeah? I want to leave the country because of that. I want to swim to an island that hasn't got that. I don't want to breathe that intoxication. But then when you look out and you see, like on here, yeah, people about doing the thing, finding plastic, stuff that's killing animals, coral reef, you know. But you got to be mindful. It's not you, but because you're consenting to what they do without your knowledge and your real consent. They don't teach you it. They Rothschild you. You know, if someone wants to butter me up, I'm telling you, I'm going to butter up both sides. Oh, you want to make me poisonous? I'll better than that. I will poison it back 7 times. At least. Just for the Bible. And if you think you can take it, this vexedness that you're seeing, you think you can better it, don't. You can't. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't. Because you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know who it's coming from. And you don't know the reason why. But you keep on in your safe little zone, thinking that you can do what you want, to who you want and how you want. And it's costing lives, innocence, morality. All right, and you think you get to walk away from that. You're not compliant to it. You're not consenting to it. I'm still partly consenting to it because I'm still under this place here. Yeah? This still got a little attachment on me because I'm here. And they put full L behind it. They don't care. What do they care for? They're all right. They have no conscience. They don't care. They've got no guilt. They've got no shame. And then what? You want Chrislin where you don't have them things? Then you're a traitor. A rogue. And you do ill to the world. So yeah, you try and do what you think. And say what you think. But of course, just remember where the words are, yeah? Because I do, yeah? Careful as you choose them. Because I reside, travel, exercise my rights. You get that? Toodaloo.